Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say it, but I have not been doing that well lately, so I'll try to finish this playthrough before I go somewhere else. So let's get to it. We have Pinata on board, so let's get him to, what's the name? Mosquitoes Bay, I think. Right? Oh, easy. Mosquitoes Bay, yes. That's it. Let be gone. Try to avoid the tornado at least. Yeah, we're good. That's fine. Alright. Mosquitoes Bay. There he is.
Please accept the payment and our gratitude.
So, Captain, you have fulfilled your part of the bargain. It's my turn now. Accept this chest along with your deepest gratitude. Pleasure doing business with you, monsieur. Likewise. Farewell, Captain Charles Delmore. Farewell. Just gonna go to Blue Wilder to do some repairs first and maybe hire some crew, you know. Then we can hunt along the way. Oh, we got some officers here. Nice. Bad Vanguard. He is bad. It turns out he is bad. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't think so. Oh, there's one more. Wait, what is it? Okay. Cross navigator 25. Kidding me, dude.
You won't find the cuisine better than ours around.
Sorry about that.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Okay. Let's leave all our things into the. Actually, there is just one chest. What am I on about? The one that Pinata gave us. Let's see, what am I using again? 12. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go to Maroon Town, and if we stumble. Ooh, who's this? Korea, Luger, or Pearl? Okay. Who are you? Some weird sails on him. Pirates. Greetings, news. What do you want? It's nothing, just wanted to hear some news. Got anything out for sale? I have nothing to sell to you, and I don't have any news. By the way, your presence here is not desirable. Am I clear? Okay. Seems they don't like us. What is this? Harbor Master. It looks like I have finally found the stolen ship. You forced me to leave. I must board. Okay. Let's at least change the flag. That's horrible aim. Okay, that's better. Nice. Oh man, you're so slow. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Manual aim seems to be stronger, so let's go with that. Oh, that was such a mess. Turned too fast. Oh, we hit one. Nice. I think he's gonna escape us eventually, so may have to just sail away and then change the flag back to the French one and then get close to him. That might be our only and best option right now. Yeah, let's just sail away. Damn, I'm still slower. That's crazy. So let's go around him and then come from the right side. Maybe that's the best option. Oh, this wind is so bad. Yeah, I gotta keep getting spawned on the left side. I don't want that. Oh, this is perfect. Nice. Perfect. Can't be better. Where's my mouse so slow? Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice looking sky. I like it. He just blasted him off. I don't want to drink any potions if I don't have to. How have you attacked me? I have to return the ship to its owner. To what kind of owner? I'm the owner. Still try to kill you, okay. Sure. I mean, I keep forgetting to use that counter attack. And he's gone. Okay. Now, let's try to open this. Nothing. Yeah, we gotta take the ship this time. Because we'll get a lot of gold out of it. We have the ship, and let's return to Basseterre, because that's where our next quest is anyway. take the roll. Okay, okay. That's fine.
You won't find cuisine better than ours around.
Okay. This burg actually looks nice. I like it. Go to Bastarno. I'm gonna change the flag before I forget. And let's try to find something on the way. Something pillageable, you know? Okay. Sea witch, oh no. Okay. I think we'll make it, but I hope there is something there that we can buy. Come on. Yeah, that's a very low amount of food. Let's take that. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. That's good.
My store is at your service.
Alright. Keep forgetting to leave this sugar somewhere. I'm gonna do that in, if I'm going northwest, more like. I could go to Capsterville. Yeah, let's go to Capsterville. First things first, let's.
I'm all ears.
I think it's here. Yes, I found it. Okay. Excellent, you helped me out a lot. I can't imagine how hard it was. Yes, indeed. Cannot pay you more than that. Wait, hold up. Okay. 90,000 for a courier Luger. I'll take it. Or here. Sure, I don't care. He's probably asking for money. That's great. I'm gonna see what he wants. I'm gonna talk with this guy, like the chaplain.
Don't walk by the poor holy servants.
I don't want him to blast the ship, that costs too much. It doesn't really too much. Okay, should we start this quest? Yes, why not? Greetings, Monsieur. You're Captain Charles Demore, correct? Correct. What can I do for you? Monsieur Charles Demore, the Basseterre bank owner is asking you to pay him a visit as soon as possible. He ordered me to check our port office every day to ensure that your arrival will not be missed. Interesting, and why would he be that eager to see me? Monsieur will personally tell you why. I hope that you won't decline his invitation. Fine. These bankers are powerful folk, and they never waste time on little fish. I'll go see the man as soon as possible. Thank you, Captain. Farewell. Farewell to you too.
A good interest rate for a good customer.
What? We got 6 chests. Yo, that's pretty damn good. I see you using again. Dude, really? 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 Okay.
A good interest rate for a good customer.
Captain Charles Demore, your man told me that you wanted to see me. I'm all ears. Ah, Captain Charles de Moore, I'm so glad to see you. I've been waiting for you for a while, for quite a while. Good. I have a question to ask. Some time ago, a man named Bernard Panetta approached you in the port in order to get on board of your ship. Wealthy-looking fellow in a luxury wig. Does it ring a bell? Yes, it does. He really approached me with this exact purpose. Did he want to hire you and your ship, Captain? You'd do me a great favor by telling me all the details of this case. I'll make it worth your while. Here, take this purse filled with coins. It's yours. Now please tell me about the Bernard Panetta. Very well. Monsieur Panetta hired my ship to deliver him and two of his friends from Guadeloupe to Spanish Main. More specifically, Mosquitoes Bay of Puerto Bello. I did the job, they left my ship and they walked right into the jungle. I see. And did Monsieur Panetta mention his final destination? And what about his companions? According to his own words, they were heading to Panama. His friends were quite intriguing, 2 officers, a Spanish and a French. Still can't realize what united them, but I wasn't paid to ask questions. Spanish officer and a French officer. Oh, isn't that something? Nice one, Monsieur Panetta. What a sly dog. You're here to find a way to earn money. Panama, you said. Yeah, and I told you everything I knew. May I take my leave? Wait, Captain. I have a business proposal for you. Don't you mind of earning some coins? Do you mind? Should be. Do you mind earning some coins? But first, let me tell you something about your passengers. Well, let's hear it. Monsieur Bernard Panetta showed up in our colony 2 years ago and immediately started doing business with captains. This business is, well, a dark one too. They were delivering him goods of great shortage in this place, valuables, smuggling, even slaves sometimes. He was systematically taking up loans for his illegal operations in my office, but always paid back with old interest. Before leaving the island with your good help, he had taken up a big loan, much bigger than usual. He was a trusted client with an impeccable credit history, which is why I provided him with a big loan. Big mistake. Monsieur Panetta has ran away, and obviously he's not going to pay my coins back. How big is the sum, if I may ask? It's big. Around 150,000 pesos in doubloons. 10 chests, each one 150. Not to mention all the interest. He'd been paying you for 2 years, made you get used to it, took up a substantial loan and then went rogue. Smart. Precisely, Captain. That is why I'd like to hire you for a job. Find the scum and bring him here. Me, the governor, and the commandant will find a way to make him wipe away his debt. You've seen the man. He was your passenger. That means you have better chances to find Monsieur Panetta than anyone else. Sure, I'll also hire professional bounty hunters for his sorry ass, but I have a feeling that your help will turn out to be more effective. And what about the reward? For doing the job, I'll give you a chest full of doubloons. 150 coins. I say this would be quite a pathetic reward for tracking down a kidnapping and a living soul in a Spanish town. Captain, I assume that Monsieur Panetta had paid you well with my money since you evaluated my proposal so cheap. I assure you that it's worth the effort. Of course you have every right to refuse, but I have something to tell you and it will surely make you change your mind. And what is it? A few days before Panetta's escape from Guadeloupe, one prisoner had run away from the prison of Basseterre. His name is Don Carlos de Miliar, a Spanish Grande and an officer. He made it thanks to the treason of a French officer, lieutenant of the Marines. Do you understand what I mean? And how does that concern me? I was doing a transportation of passengers, nothing more. Sure you were. Personally, I have no doubt that you have nothing to do with organizing the escape of Don Demiliar, but that is not how our governor, along with our commandant, might think of it. Charge of complicity if you are lucky, and if you're not, I want to continue really. See by yourself. You took a runaway Spanish officer on board, most likely to some hidden cove. Am I right, Captain? I get it. You're blackmailing me. Made a mistake coming here. What do you say, Captain? I'm not blackmailing you. All I ask is to help me out for a good reward. Would you be kind to find Monsieur Pinete and to deliver him to Basseterre? I'll be waiting for your return. I believe that 2 months is enough to sail to Panama and back. You leave me no choice. No doubt that such a business approach will do any good in making us friends. Farewell, Monsieur. Alright. So he wants us to deliver Pinete to him in less than 2 months. That won't be easy. Not at all. Sleepies, come on. Alright. Oh, he's there. Okay. Got a load of balloons now. Nice. Alright, so what could we do? Sail north. Still use some sugar in there. And then we can proceed. I never did.
Is there something you need?
Some sugar. There we go. Can also leave the weapons. Don't need this man. That was good. Okay. Let's make a save. I just want to see in my cabin if I do have the armor. I do not. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, let's try to go to Port-au-Prince or Hispaniola.
I see a pennant.
I think I'm just gonna pick this quest up, and once we are down there, I think I'm gonna make a save and continue the next time. Just want to check the weapon merchant first.
Stop on by. Best products in the colony.
Sell these two. Oh, that's something. Nice. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Share any good news, colleague.
Sir Delks. Okay. We gotta do this first. I don't care. This is a very profitable type of a quest.
Lower away!
You are captain. Managed to find Spain 2 trade ships to Colonist Cove. 16 days. You know what? This is good, because we are headed there anyway. So, yes, let's agree to this. We got a companion. Let's solve this quest. Truly, hold up. That can wait. It's not bad, but you know, 6, 2, that's kind of bad. How about you, sir? How's ours? 39, 32. 39. How's this better? 41. We need 45. Dude, I still can't believe that we have found this guy as our very first officer. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, we gotta go. Let's head in there. Monsieur, help! Murdering. Huh? Murdering whom? Where? Is this a joke? No, no jokes. Upstairs, 2 thugs are murdering a noble gentleman. Help them, Captain. You're the only armed man here. I just saw 3 of them that are armed, but sure. My dear, you must have taken me for a guard. Call for a patrol in case of murder. Run outside, call the guards. I'm going upstairs. Let's go. Where's the stairs? Okay, probably there. Alright. These guys are alive anyway. Ooh. Okay. What the devil is going on here, gentlemen? I heard fighting. Hello, officer. I heard a woman screaming and... Allow me to explain everything, senor. My name is Don Domingo Ortiz Albalate from Santo Domingo. I came to Port-au-Prince on an invite from a young senorita and made a stop in this taberna, waiting for the appointed meeting. While I was minding my own business, I was attacked by these 2 maldito ladrones. I'd be supping with the angels right now if it wasn't for this buen Samaritano who happened by. Don Domingo Ortiz Albalate, you are Spanish. As Spanish as Rey Felipe himself, ha! I would also like to point out that my papers are in buen order. I'm noble de España, not some pirata sucia. Don Domingo, our sincerest apologies for this unfortunate incident. Please come with us for some questions and a bowl of wine at the garrison. We'll take care of everything. As for you... Charles Norris, Captain Charles Norris. You're free to go for now, Captain. I can see what happened here. We'll summon you in case we have questions. Very well.
Senor Captain, my good father's honor. You are a good man.
Senor Captain, I swear by Santiago and Blessed Virgin, you are a noble man, the true sign of Castile. Always rewards such nobility. I would like to see you rewarded later, when I will finish my business here. Please honor me with a visit to my humble abode in Santo Domingo. It's close to the city gates. I'll lay out the feast for you, my buen caballero Carlos. Remember my name. It's Don Domingo Ortiz Albalate. Okay, gotta remember that. Move. To go through the jungles and enter the city. I think this is the fort, so let's go on the left side. Oh no. Oh. Alright, never mind. So if we go left, we'll reach the bay. If we go right, we should be fine. Now keep going straight. Now, on the left side, there should be Cape Isabella, I think. Straight forward is our jungle, then we have La Vega on the left side. And if we go right, we'll reach the crossroads, which one leads to, I have no idea where this goes. Oh, Samanaco. This should lead to Santo Domingo. I think the left one is the city, the right one is the lighthouse. You're right, yeah, we got it. Okay. Just try it and go like this.
It's
Probably
our
gonna start
responsibility to
right. So we have to sleep until the night. Let's also equip this sword because there is gonna be a really tough fight ahead of us. Good night, senor. How can I be of service? Greetings. Beg pardon, but is this Senor Domingo Albalate's residence? See, this is Albalate's home. It's modest yet comfortable. My name is Hugo. I serve the young master. Are you here for him? Si, senor. Don Domingo invited me to his place not long ago. He was very persuasive. May I see him? Alas, my good caballero, Don Domingo is not home right now. Personally, I like to know myself where to find that naughty boy. Beg pardon, young senor, but I ask what you need from him. While I helped Don Domingo by chance, he was attacked by some two scoundrels in the tavern of Port-au-Prince. I assisted your master in defending him from those, how did he call them, maldita canalla. Don Domingo invited me to pay him a visit here after he was thorough with the investigation. I thought all should be solved by now already, so I expected to see him home. Madre de Dios, what dreadful stories you're telling here. Must see the commandant immediately to warn him about the dangers Don Domingo is facing right now. Senor, you must go, and I should hurry. Take it easy, Hugo. Your young master is safe. He mentioned that his papers are in order. They were supposed to release him already, that's why I'm here. I believe we should see him soon. Oh, how could I? Oh, how could you? My young master, that naive boy, in the hands of those frog-eating French, not to mention the ladrons threatening his life. No, I must see the commandant. Sir, please go. Wait. Senor, why so nervous? I told you already that there is no danger to your master. Let me stay here and wait for Senor Domingo's arrival. I'm very tired from a long voyage and I would appreciate your hospitality. I like some cool fresh water and a hot bath to rinse out the salt breeze from my throat. Then you can go to a local garrison and do whatever you want. Senor, leave this house at once. Well, I really doubt that a servant is allowed to talk to the gentleman caller in this manner. I also doubt that Don Domingo would approve of such treatment of a man who saved his life. Oh really? Lights come on down. We've got a problem. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, he does damage. Okay, I think that's all the bullets. That was a bad move. Why am I not getting this straight? Oh my god. Holy. Okay. That went rather poorly. It's just I'm just gonna go on. Holy. Damn, could do so much crit. Okay, there's no other way than the stairs. Gotta use the stairs. Okay, now we're in good position. We can also snipe a few down. See him, man. Okay, that worked. Seems to be dead. What? Oh, okay.
I knew you'd lend me a hand here, Caballero.
Captain Charles de Moore. Oh, Madre Dios, what a disaster. This is a massacre. What happened here, buen amigo? Who are these men? Glad to see you, Don Domingo. These are... I came here to pay you a visit. See that guy over there? That's Hugo, your servant. He... Hugo? Oh no, we're tricked, Captain. I get it. Seems to happen a lot to me. Three scoundrels broke into your home, murdered your loyal man Hugo, found his corpse already upstairs, and then set up an ambush for you. My arrival wasn't part of their plan. They didn't survive our meeting. Santa Maria or a poor Donobis. You play your sword like the fencing masters of Toledo. It's good that you're on my side. Oh, my poor Hugo. You raised me since I was a child, and now to be murdered by Maldita Canales. Don Domingo, it looks like you aren't out of danger yet. Your man Hugo knew something. Read this note. I found it on the table. Give it to me. That cannot be. Oh no, this is unbelievable. Tio Luis, but any hint as to who did this? Only suspicions. Dreadful suspicions, mi amigo. How could my mother's brother do such a thing? Would you mind filling me in? I'm sorry, Don Domingo, but in my experience, relatives are often the worst enemies a man can have. See, you're correct, Carlos. Who the hell is Carlos? I'll probably like a Spanish version for Charles. I'll tell you everything. You have saved me twice already, and it seems that you're the only man I can trust right now. But let's leave this awful place. It makes me sick. Must notify the alcalde about this mess. They'll take care of poor Hugo. How about we have some wine in the local taberna to calm our nerves? Your nerves certainly need more than mine. Lead the way, senor.
I knew you'd lend me a hand here, Caballero.
So, my friend, allow me to tell you an abrogated form of my family history. My mother, Donna Isabella Ortiz, married my father, Marquis Ricardo Albalate, and took his family name according to custom. Her brother, Luis Ortiz, was a garrison commander in the colonies. But after my mother's marriage, he was appointed by my father to be a manager of a sugar plantation not far from Portobello. This was a huge and wealthy plantation, very profitable indeed. After a tragic death of my parents at sea a few years ago, I, as their only son, inherited everything, including the plantation. My uncle has kept his position, and I was happy enough with the rent he paid me. He was always on time with his payments, so you think your uncle... Yes, at present he is nothing but a renter. I own the plantation, not him. You just said it was written onto him, though, didn't he? But if anything happens to me, it will become his property. You know, Domingo, I knew men who would murder all their relatives in cold blood for a prize much less juicy than that. You certainly need to keep better company, Carlos. My dear Hugo mentioned my uncle's papers in his last note. This is a direct clue. Oh, I don't want to believe this. My cousin Margarita Ortiz, who lives in Spain, was betrothed not long ago. Maybe a cause, my good captain. Your doting uncle might suddenly need some money. Money? But of course. But don't forget the title of Marquise. That would make my cousin a proper match to her future husband. Jesus Christo. How stupid I was. The title of nobility has more value than the sugar plantation. Wait, my friend. Just remember that this wasn't the first attempt on my life. I had an encounter with a beggar in the street a few weeks ago. The drunk canalla offended me in a manner I couldn't ignore. He turned out to be a good fencer. He drew steel and even managed to wound me with a rapier before I killed him. How the hell did you end up in the tavern of Porter al Prince? You mentioned some young señorita. Turning red. Sir, yes. Captain, there was a young pretty señorita on the scene now. I see that she was just a bait for the trap. Bastards. Bastards are everywhere. Can't trust anyone. Poor Hugo. He's dead now. You should do something about it, Domingo. How about fleeing to Spain? To Spain? And leave my plantation to that scoundrel? Captain, I'm Marquis Domingo Ortiz Albalate, but... My friend Carlos, may I ask for your help? Isn't he Charles? Come on, man. With Hugo being dead, I have no people by my side I can trust. You saved me twice already. Twice. I owe you a great deal. I'm forever in your debt, and yet I dare to ask you for another favor. I swear by the blessing Mother, I will make it worth your while. Very well, you're a good man for a Spaniard. What can I do for you, Domingo? What can I do for you, Domingo? Let's go to my plantation in Portobello. I know that my uncle is in Cartagena at the moment. Hugo mentioned some papers, so let's check Don Luis Ortiz's books and documents. We might find something which will help us drag his foul conspiracy out into the open. It's quite a distance to Portobello, but I'll pay you in full for the voyage. It would be absurd to reject you at this point, Don Domingo. I'm in too deep to back out now. Gracias, adios. I knew you'd help me out, Domingo. Here, take these 20,000 pesos as a payment for the voyage to Portobello. When do we set sail? We must hurry before my uncle returns from Cartagena. Let's waste no time then. Here is a Dutch West Indian Company license. It has a 20-day expiration. Let's just put your name in it and done. This should help us avoid any trouble with the Costa Guard. Excellent. Am I now allowed to come aboard your ship, my friend? Consider yourself an honored guest. As soon as we get the right wind, we set sail. Alright. Okay, nothing interesting here. Let's get that to the side. I think I'm gonna save it here and continue next time, so have a good one.